Good morning, morning people, and welcome to Mornings with Mama K. This morning I want to talk to you about coffee. Okay, start with Starbucks ordering versus Dunkin' Donuts ordering. Okay, I've been drinking coffee for a long time. Okay, I've been drinking coffee since I was in diapers. My grandfather would push me around in his wheelchair, and he would let me drink out of his coffee cup. And my mom would be like, "Oh my God, don't let that baby drink coffee." But of course, he would still let me drink coffee. So I have a particular way I like my coffee. I like it with cream and Splenda. It's really good. I'm not real picky on the brand of coffee. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not real picky on that. My husband is. He likes Maxwell House versus Folgers, and he claims he can tell the difference. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I've never tried switching it up. One of these days I'll try it and I'll let you guys know. But like ordering from Starbucks, like the first time I ordered from Starbucks, I like desperately had anxiety like afterwards, and I needed an anxiety pill because it was like so crazy. I'm sitting there like, I just need a cup of coffee, and they're like, okay, would you like tall, grande? And they're like all these different sizes, and I'm like, whatever the biggest one is. Okay, that's still don't even know which one that one is. And they're like, okay, would you like dark roast, medium roast, venti, half calf, decaf? And I'm like, just regular coffee. They're like, okay. And this is on, okay, I'm going through the drive-thru, and I know they're probably in the back going, I got a newbie. I'm like, oh my God. And then they're like, okay, what would you like in your coffee? And I was like, extra cream and extra Splenda. They're like, okay, would you look for the cream? Would you like whipped? Would you like foam, extra foam? Would you like sweet milk, sweet cream? Would you like it to be non-dairy, dairy? Would you like the cold pressed? And I'm like, just regular cream. Okay, and then would you like foam on top of that? And I'm like, sure, I guess. Oh my God, I felt like such an idiot after going through that drive-thru. Let me tell you. Now, then they told me the price, and I really had a heart attack. It was awful. Okay. Then I go through another time, and I'm like, I would like, then they asked me after all this with the cream and the Splenda and all this, would you like any flavoring in your coffee? And I'm like, maybe, what do you have? Oh, we have caramel, hazelnut, we have macchiato, we have, they name off this list of all these flavorings and shit. And I'm like, and I'm trying to remember what they said, and I'm like, the only one I can remember is caramel, and I'm like, I guess caramel. Okay, would you like a pump, half pump, 3 shots, 2 shots? How many would you like in it? I'm like, 2, I guess. Okay, pull around to the window. I like look at my husband. He's looking at me like, you're the one that wanted to stop here. I was like, oh my God. My head was spinning after going through that drive-thru. If you've never been, okay, try Googling, look up their menu, know what you want, before you go, because there was a string of traffic behind us, and like you can feel eyes from the back beaming into your car, like rays, like, hurry up, I want coffee. And I'm like, they know I've never ordered here before, and they're going to run us over. It was horrible. So we get through, get my coffee, we leave. Okay, next time I order from there, I'm like, I'm gonna make it easy this time. I'm gonna get a frappe, which that's what they're called at McDonald's. So I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be easy. It's just a blended cup of caramel coffee. It's gonna be really easy. This is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna sound really good going through. I'm like, they're like, hi, welcome to Starbucks. Can we take your order? I'm like, yes, I want a caramel cold coffee. And they're like, would you like that iced, or would you like that frozen, or would you like that blended? How would you like that? And I'm like, oh my God, it starts again. And I'm like, I want it like a smoothie like. And they're like, okay, blended. Okay, and what flavor? And I was like, caramel. And they're like, okay, 1 shot, 2 shot, how many? I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. 2. Okay, would you like any foam or a whipped cream on top of that? Yes. Would you like the drizzle? Yes. Okay, would you like? And I'm like, thinking to myself, can you just fix the freaking cup of coffee and send it out the window? I was just, and again with the eyes in the back of the car, and I'm like, it was horrible. And I'm thinking to myself, I never want to go back. It's awful. They make it so hard. They really do. They do not. It's not for the it's not for the faint of heart. Okay, it's not for the faint of heart. My thing is, when I go, the only times I go, like to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, is for like a special occasion. It's not like my regular routine thing, like, hey, wake up in the morning, go grab me. No. I have knee injections done like every 3 to 6 months. And I go to different doctors for different specialists for different things, because I have a lot of different health issues and stuff. And I have a service dog. Her name is Nilla, and she goes with me. And that's our treat. When we go to one of our specialists or something, we go through the drive-through and we get our coffee, and she gets her pup cup, and that's our treat. And so yeah, now I've gotten to be a pro at it, especially at Dunkin' Donuts. Don't do Starbucks too much, because I found out that Dunkin' Donuts is a little bit less expensive. Not that the price is a problem for me, but hey, I'm all about saving bucks. And I like going to Dunkin' Donuts because I really like their coffee and I really enjoy their flavors. And if I'm in the mood for a hot coffee, I just say I want an extra large hot coffee with extra cream and extra Splenda. That's it. I don't get, would you like, nothing. I say extra large hot coffee, extra cream, extra Splenda, and 3 pup cups. Thank you. Pull around to the window. That's it. I don't have the eyes glaring in the back of my head. It's all laid back and relaxed. I'm like, chill. No nerve fills have to come out. It's awesome. So I'm going through the drive-thru with that. Or if I'm in the mood for a frozen contraption with coffee, I go through and I say I'd like a frozen caramel Frappuccino, large. Mostly I go with medium because if I drink too much of it, I get sick because I had bariatric surgery, so I can't really drink a large with that. So I get a medium. Hi, welcome to Dunkin' Donuts. How may I help you? Yes, give me a medium caramel frappuccino with 3 pup cups, please. Would that be all? Yes, please. Thank you. Pull around to the window. Is that not awesome? No eyes glaring in the back of my head. No. Pull around, grab my stuff, and roll on. Now, the first time that I ordered 3 puppuccinos and only have one dog with me, and she's like 3 inches. She's this big. Like, literally, guys, she is this big. She's a Shih Tzu. She is turning 8 weeks old this week. She's this big. She goes with me everywhere I go. We have 2 other dogs at home. So she gets 2 for her brothers, 1 for each of them. And she brings them home to them. They put them in the tray, send them out. I know when I pull up, here I'm holding her, and my husband gets the tray. I know they're looking at us like, oh, that little dog's going to get 3. Yeah, okay, whatever. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, they're for her 2 brothers at home. They're like, yeah, right. I know that's what they're thinking. They're very, very, very nice. They don't say anything. My husband goes like this, sticks his nose in the pup cups. They're in there. Everyone's cracking up laughing. My husband thinks he's a comedian. I'm like, honey, don't quit your day job. He's got whipped cream on his nose, chin. It's just hilarious. So, and Nilla is looking at him like, get your face out of my cup. And if you don't, I'm telling my brothers that you had your face in theirs too. He has found out that he does not like pup cups because he says they're not sweet enough and they're nasty. Anyhow, whole another story there. Yes, my service dog, her name is Nilla. That is short for Nilla Wafer. Yeah. We have a dog named Peanut, and we have one named Snickerdoodle, aka Doodle. Yes, my dogs are named after food, and apparently they sound like I had the munchies when I named them. We also have a cat named Cheeto. We had one named Oreo. Yeah, it really does sound like I had the munchies when I named my animals. We also have a cat named Felix and one named Ninja. Ninja is a totally black cat who is like a ninja. He will sneak up on you and you never know when. Swear we need to tie a bell around that cat's neck because he will sneak up. Just sneaky, sneaky. Anyway. That's the pets' names. And they are crazy. There is never a dull moment. Let me tell you, when you got a pet, there's never a dull moment. You go from one extreme to another. First went to Starbucks, though. I felt like a valley girl. I'm like basic white girl. That's what my kids tell me. They're like, oh my God, you're a basic white girl. And I'm like, no, because I don't talk like a valley girl. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to go to Starbucks and get my coffee. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, Becky, did you see her butt? It was like so big, like one of them wrap. God. Girlfriends, it was so big. Like, oh my God. No. I'm not a basic white chick. I just like coffee. And I know what I like. So, we have a coffee shop around here called Common Grounds here in Lexington. And it is really good. They have awesome muffins. And they have awesome coffee. So shout out Common Grounds in Lexington, Kentucky. And we also have a place called North Limes. It's on North Limestone. It's a donut shop. Really good donuts. They were on Donut Wars. Shout out to them. They have really good donuts. Love their donuts. Shouldn't be eating too many donuts, but yeah, I like their donuts. And then there's another place that has coffee that I really like because they have coffee beans dipped in espresso beans dipped in chocolate. Oh my god, they are to die for, which definitely is not a good thing to eat. Come on now, guys. Too many of those, and I'm like wired like you. I'm like wired like a crackhead. I could like clean the whole house and not even know I'd done anything. Then be sitting there. They are, God, they're like a coffee lover's crack. They're awesome. Speaking of crack, have you ever tried to move heavy furniture? Okay, here lately, we've been moving furniture because we had this set of furniture that we had decided, oh, it would be a good idea to rent a set of furniture for a living room, a couch, and a love seat. You end up paying triple the amount that you would pay if you just went and bought a couch and chair. So our dingy hind ends went and bought a couch and a chair and sent that back. So anyway, so here we are. Now we know why people rent furniture. Somebody else moves it into your house and you don't have to pack furniture. Oh my god. Oh my god. You need crackheads to carry furniture. It is heavy. We purchased this. It was used, of course, and we made sure it was clean and, sanitary. No bugs or anything like that. Lazy Boy furniture. The two recliners on the ends of the couch, and then the recliner chair. Lazy Boy was built to last. It's steel on the inside. Steel. S-T-E-E-L. Steel. Oh my god. You need a freaking mule to carry it. Our older son tried lifting it. He about passed out. I thought he was going to puke his guts up. The dang thing is heavy. It took 4 of us to lift it onto the truck. Then we got it home. I didn't think we was ever going to get it off the truck. So far, it's just made it to our back porch. My husband has decided that's where it's going to stay. So you know what we did? We went and bought another couch to go in the house. That's much lighter. Because that one ain't coming off the back porch unless we get a mule. It's that heavy. Which luckily we have a back patio that's covered and everything. And and it looks gorgeous on our back patio. So it's a nice little place for us when we entertain and stuff. We can go back out there and we can sit and relax. It's really awesome. So that did come in handy for outdoors, but oh my god, that thing is heavy. So, tidbit of the day. When purchasing furniture, please make sure that you pick something that is not, I repeat, not gonna take a mule to carry. Oh my god. I don't care how many muscles you got. You better have muscles on top of your muscles to pick things like that up. And I'm of no help. I'm over here like, here, let me carry the pillow. It was awful. But thank God we did get another one. So we're good. And now our back patio area looks the bomb, let me tell you. And speaking of moving, we did spring cleaning in our kitchen the other day. It took 2.5 hours to spring clean our kitchen. And I'm talking about every cabinet, top to bottom. Taking every single thing out of the cabinets, wiping all the cabinets down, washing them out, and then organizing everything back in the cabinets to where they go. 2.5 hours me and my husband spent in there. The whole 2.5 hours, let me tell you, he complained. I can't believe these kids made this big a mess in here. The kids this, the kids that, the kids this, the kids that. Well, they're not kids, they're teenagers, but still. It's been a year since we've cleaned it top to bottom, so really, all things considered, it being a whole year since anybody's really done any deep cleaning like that, it wasn't that bad. But he don't look at it like that because he's a neat freak. His OCD gets really bad. So, got that done. I think personally it looks really good in there. But I'm putting stuff away and I'm sitting here going, found this white ring thing, and I'm sitting here looking at it going, what does this go to? I know it has to go to something important. Had no clue what it went to. Totally at a loss. No idea. So I put it in the drawer and I was like, I'm sure it goes to something important and I'll figure it out later, but I put it in the drawer. So finally yesterday, okay, now mind you, like I said, it's been like a couple of days since we've done all this. Yesterday, I figured out what it went to. It went to my cookie press. Yeah, happened to see the cookie press. I was like, oh, that's what it went to. So I told my daughter, I was like, stick that on the cookie press and put that up there with cooking stuff. So she put it away for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. You find stuff that you're like, what is that? I don't even know what that is unless it's with what it goes to. You don't put two and two together. And then when you do put two and two together, you feel like an idiot. Now, here in a few months, we're going to be moving to a new state. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when we pack to move, because you're going to be moving stuff and you're going to be like, what is that? Where did that come from? What does that go to? Am I going to need that? Should I pack it? Because then if I don't pack it, then I'm going to get to the next place and unpack, and then I'm going to be like, that's what that went to. I wish I would have packed it, but now I don't have it and have no way of getting it back and probably can't order a new one. So I gotta be very careful. It's not an endeavor that I'm looking forward to, but it's an endeavor that I'm looking forward to the end of. Because I'm going to be in a better place and we cannot wait to get it over with. But yeah, spring cleaning. Oh, speaking of things that take forever, oh my goodness. I have an iPod. And I decided that I was going to put music on my iPod because I have none on it. And I finally got a charger for it to charge it and hook it up to my computer. So I spent 3.5 hours yesterday downloading songs to put on my iPod. And then when I finally clicked and clicked and clicked and clicked and clicked and transferred them over, it said they were all on there. It said you may now disconnect your device from the computer. I was like, yay! Disconnected it. Was looking at it. It says 0 songs on your iPod. I was like, what? Did I not do something right? So I connected it back up and everything. Clicked and clicked and clicked and clicked and clicked. Transferred the songs again. All 300. Safe to disconnect. Did it. 0 songs on your iPod. This happened 3 times. Finally, My son tells me, oh, well, that's because those are MP3 songs. You cannot transfer those. You have to go to iTunes and transfer songs from iTunes. You can't transfer any other, just regular songs. You mean I sat here for 3.5 hours and now I can't transfer any of these songs? None of them? No. I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously? So now, well, the only thing I have to show for 3.5 hours is I have 300 songs on my computer. And now I have iTunes, so now I've got to go back through and download songs from iTunes to put on my iPod, which I haven't done because I'm just not in the mood right now. I'm songed out. Again, I'm going to leave you with a brief story that happened to us when our older son was younger. And this will teach you never to send your son with a walkie-talkie if they do not understand the concept of them. We told her we worked for an ice cream shop, an ice cream company where you deliver ice cream to, through the neighborhood. Ding, 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 ding. You're the ice cream man. You sell ice cream. You go. The kids come to your truck and buy ice cream. Me, I had a truck. My husband had a truck. His brother had a truck. His dad had a truck. Different friends of ours had a truck. We knew everybody up there. Well, we would pull different pranks on, our friends, and his brother would pull pranks on us, and we would pull pranks on his brother. We would get on each other's truck, and we would move the ice cream around, or we would take ice cream off the truck or whatever and put it on our truck. And we could have our own coolers on the trucks to sell chips or soda, gum, candy. That if we sold chips or candy or sodas, stuff like that, that was our own personal things, and that was our own personal money that we would receive from that. But the ice cream belonged to the ice cream company. So personal products, like I said, the chips and sodas, stuff like that, that was our personal products that we would receive money for. So we had sold out of our sodas on both trucks, mine and my husband's, that night. And it was late and we were just ready to go home. And so my husband told our son, he said, hey, go check your uncle's truck and see if he has any soda left on his truck. And if he does, get us each 2. Get 2 for you, 2 for mom, 2 for me, and meet us at our car, okay? Okay, here, take the walkie-talkie with you. Okay. And so he said, we're going to go inside and we're going to pay our lease for the night and we'll meet you at the car. Okay. Now, mind you, he was about 12 years old. Okay. We get inside and we're like, we'll keep him distracted while you do this. Okay. So we're in there talking to his brother, paying our lease and everything. We hear Dad on the walkie-talkie. We're like, oh God. He's like, what? Which truck does Porter drive? We're like, shut up, he's right here. Dad. What? I can't find his truck to get the pop. What truck does he drive? Porter's like, what the hell are y'all doing? Busted. My husband was like, never mind. You just got us busted. Come on in. What? Never mind. Come inside. He comes inside. He's like, what happened? Bobby, when you click the button, it lets everybody in here and hear you. Oh, it was so funny because he forgot he wasn't talking to us on the phone. He was talking to us on the radio. It was so cute though. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, we ain't mad, too. And his brother wasn't mad. It was just a big joke anyway. Because, his brother done the same thing to us, We would have put it back, we would have told him about it. It wasn't like, oh my God, we were sneaking and not going to tell him, you know. It was just some pranks we used to pull on each other. But yeah, it was things we used to do. But I'll leave you with that and hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you guys have enjoyed my Mornings with Mama Kay. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.